Already, Banana's been corrupted. It's been taken. MOUZ are moving in. They've opened up, but there's the reply for Dexter. Torshi dead. Up in the apartments. JDC's got to do it alone. He's making it work, making it happen. Can't get the reload off, but he somehow pulled this back to a 1v1.
Oh my goodness, the fact that they're even still in this one after that double from Dexter. Frozen's got a lot of ground to cover though, and he's not got a kit yet. The reroute for Fiku is ballsy. He's going to go all the way around the long side. He will have a bit of timing in his favor, and with that fairly open plant, it's not behind the old default box. He will be able to stop the defuse, and Frozen's not in a hurry to get on it. He's just going to get shot in the back of the head. Fiku, 3 kills with those Julies to close, and a nice little pistol for OG. But still, no legends in this team, not yet, but they're forming their story, and Torshi's a big part of it, finding flames in middle as OG get ready to pop.
JDC and Dexter hold the line. That's the bomb tumbling out of the apartments. So wrapping long. That's a nice kill to have found. Going to give him a lot more room. With a smoke down in library, he doesn't have to worry about this second player that's rotated over. But they will have to flush Dexter out of the pit. Exertion's even taken an angle in top mid.
Love it.
Both players here, but he's not jumping the gun on this wrap round. Oh, he will swing out and he will win it. Dexter's now got his attention divided, and there's the shutdown from Frozen. That library smoke has long since faded.
Exertion's ready with Frozen in a 1-2 punch on long. This is the decoy.
Something that's a little awkward here is that MOUZ actually had like one more smoke inside of this A site, but then they've ended up dropping it over on default for the one-way, like way too early in terms of when this push is coming in.
Yeah.
You would have loved to have had that smoke now. Still, they're going to do it with numbers alone, or at least that's the idea. Dexter, this is quite the lineup over on short. Frozen swings out from long, and it is a lovely quad mid setup from MOUZ. They kind of spring into action together. I say quad, 3 players there. OG grind to a full halt here. They want to try and feel out, what's the adjustment? Are we going to get given any aggression? When that doesn't happen, they will have to group and make a play. And it looks like they're tempted by Banana. Now, the ideal thing for Torshi here would be get one, drop down, get the hell out of there. He does have a molly to slow the push as well and buy that much more time for these rotates. He was really feeling the pressure to get that one kill. Will have to back up now. Things are heating up. The mollies come through, and so OG have got to smoke that and move through it. Torshi nails the first, but there's more where that came from. They're going up and over the top. They do deal with him. JDC, meanwhile, from CT Spawn, thins the herd and leaves it all on Fiku, but I've said before, closing is this guy's specialty. Don't count him out of this round. 1v2, they swing him together, out from CT, and Fiku is clean! Clutch king of OG puts another one on the board. Okay, I like this. He really wants to be involved, and there's other guys who this AWP can get juggled onto. Burning alive, and then finished off by the rotate in. That AWP not retrieved. Neo Frag just able to get it back into the hands of Nexa. Up close to the wall, they're all around him. They are all around him, but he's got the big green.
He kills one and they trade him every time. Even if he only gets a shot at one, he won't be able to hit it. And that should be the round. They're even chasing down Banana to finish Fiku off. Nice stuff. Suppressive.
MOUZ are feeling pretty comfortable here, right? They're starting to amass a bit of money. Torshi, never willing to step down from these fights. Another opener found from his AWP. Now Nexa has to lead from beyond the grave. OG decide to up and leave Banana. They want nothing to do with it, and that's problematic in and of itself, right? It must feel very restricted right now. MOUZ have been very willing to fight you for this Banana control, and oh yeah, the guy who opened the round, yeah, now he's over here on A, holding you at the short side.
Oh, that should not be Neo Frag's kill. Very fast flick back. It's given away back in for OG, but Frozen doesn't want to allow that problem to get worse. Falls back to be with his util, and Dexter's even here with a flash to supplement. Torshi's gone further aggressive, and Dexter has the bomb. So can't commit without support. It's coming in the form of flames. Torshi, one more shot, one more chance here. And he's gonna hit it.
Lovely. Lovely from the Torshi or Neo Frag. Just out of the round, just saving this AK armor.
And of course, having warm-up here at Katowice as well. MOUZ haven't played an official since Rio. So it's hard to know, but that's the exact kind of match where Torshi's going to go balls to the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I just really love how mobile he's been on this CT side, right? Yeah. Like, it is kind of crazy how, literally in that last round, he opens it up over towards B, and then within, 15 seconds, he's AWPing down short and wrecking people there on the A side of the map. There's a lot of intent behind these repositions with the AWP, right? He's always looking to make a play, it feels like, and I do like this. You're getting a lot of mileage out of him for it. Even this round, he's kind of the guy who's volunteered himself into this rotate position.
Oh,
that's a
good catch.
That's a little rough. They would have loved that smoke.
Yeah, I mean, they literally don't have one now for B. Not ideal. They've just got to hit it with this one flash from Fiku, and I don't know if he's even throwing it right now. Deeks are out. They're just contacting in. Now, they will get a chance at a 1v1 just straight off the top, but then talking of top, Exertion's on boost. Frozen gets out a nade at the right time. Exertion pulls two apart. Good Deeks, though, in response, and we've already seen Fiku in this exact position. However, 10 health. Pressure's more so on Flames to finish this round. Bomb's going to get planted. Fiku goes really deep.
Dodges the flash, stays tucked in, but JDC doesn't commit to the clear, not yet anyhow. I don't even think he believes anyone's in this corner. I think he thinks he's cleared it.
Oh, good
smoke down. That will make life hard for Fiku.
Might have to go through it.
Him and Flames are boxed in, trapped, right? Both sides of Coffin smoked, and the nade connects. Fiku's got to get off this bomb with the spam, and he can't find it.
This is, in fact, the right call for MOUZ at the moment. Even though Exertion's leaning back, he won't forever because OG are about to announce this attack.
Yeah, flash goes over the top. JDC not blind to it. Down in the pit, he's able to be a nuisance. He's got his teammates back, and even though the short side wrap from Neofrag does find one onto Torshi, both players are here for MOUZ. They're not going to give him the fight either. They're going to make him work for this. Bomb looks like it's up in the apartments as well, so needs a kill, and it's not going to happen. JDC wonderfully played from the pit angle.
Yeah, this will be a damn good start to the series, and reassuring to, I think there's some questions on teams like MOUZ, teams like Outsiders. Can they keep up what we saw at the end of the last year? This is already giving us some good info, some good data. B hit off the bat. Bomb is late, and they need this entry. Team Dink won't help, but Nexter now knows that Exertion's stuck at the back of the site. Great flash from Dexter, though, and Frozen even swings through Coffins as well. This is how all these B holds are gone. They get 3 kills, and then a couple of trades back give you hope again for OG. Oh, the molly!
Oh, Nexter's walked through it. He's all well and good. Gets the bomb planted. Fiku gonna go back, try fight for Banana. This guy in these moments where you really need him to step up, always one to deliver. Now playing ahead of the Banana smoke. He's right here. They're both looking away. Torshi has to flick for it. Just next to the left to beat, and he can't quite find him. OG pull off a 2v5 to MOUZ. Now OG on their map pick. They've got to show they've got a CT side worth fighting for. The mid-skirmish doesn't pan out well for them. They're wounded, they're injured, and this A stack has been dismantled. My goodness, Flames didn't even see who killed him. And Torshi ran straight past Nexter. Dexter had him the whole time. That's Dexter with an X.
Brutal pistol. I mean, doesn't get much more one-sided than that. OG throw themselves into middle, and they get sent back to spawn. 10 rounds for MOUZ. It's baited MOUZ at least. They are going into the Lions' den. Do they have their tranquilizers?
The fights might actually come to them first. Fiku, that's a lovely little swing out from short. However, that one kill looks like it's made MOUZ change their tune. They've gone back with the bomb, now looking for a B hit. Exertion's trapped behind this long smoke, but it's about to fade. Same could be said for this smoke that's down over towards B. Right now, they've got Exertion stuck here out in the open. They will dispatch of him Neo Frag with that hero Famis. Gonna get rid of the lurker. Flames alone inside of the B site, but one kill. He's done his job in the round. Now it's down to the rest of the gang to try take it over the line. Neo Frag doesn't want to jump the gun on this retake. He's got two teammates coming up banana, right? So it's got to come together. It's got to come together at the same time.
JDC's got to move. He was almost open to banana there. They don't have a kit, Harry. Time could be the biggest problem for OG, and they're still walking in. MOUZ know that they're probably right up in the entrance at the moment, and there's almost half the time gone off this bomb. Torshi now tucked in, misses that timing, but he's just buying as many seconds as he can. JDC slams the hammer down with 2 headshots, and Nexa, it's a done deal. Get all the kills you want. You can't beat the clock. Time will take us all eventually, and JDC falls as well, but MOUZ will run out happy. A 3-on-5 turned around to pick that one up. Flames doesn't let things get too out of control.
Oh, Nexus found this timing.
Ooh.
JDC with the trade, but not ready for Dexter's AWP in that same position. The route into this A site closed up somewhat. There's a bit to be said about knowing the AWP's over here at long. Torshi deciding to commit to this is kind of wild.
Yeah.
He should know he has a route up through short into the A site, and it feels like that's been combed across right now. He's going to start to move back.
I hear him run.
Going to start to take up this short position. Bomb going down. Flames and Dexter to beat. Torshi doesn't have his trusty AWP by his side, but will do it with the AK. 1 and 2! He finds them both. Torshi delivers in the clutch.
Was not giving them a chance there. Dexter has a shotgun. He's going to make it work. He's got himself an AK.
Kind of like an AWP if you think about it, at the right range.
Yeah, it's perfect for that position at least. Gets an AK, gets out. Was even trying to spam back for some reason. That feels like, you know, a bit crazy. Way easier for the T's to hit that shot. But my God, I think MOUZ are still reeling a little bit from that previous clutch out from Torshi. He's doing it all with the AWP in the first half. Puts the rifle in place as well, and OG are on pistols, but we already saw MOUZ win a 3v5 from the same position. They've got nothing but this AK on Dexter. He has a kit though, so if things do get weird late round with the right stack, OG can still win this one. They've got 4 on A. And if anything, the AWP might be holding MOUZ back in a round like this where they have to clear this awful crossfire on A. Nice shot from Flames. That's the bomb as well. That's only going to guarantee what OG already know. And they even molly themselves off. Might have to push them into this stack on short.
This is super awkward, and here's the problem. There's like not time to change your mind on this decision, right? Once you learn that it's the stack, you're committed whether you like it or not. 15 seconds as they come up through short. They've left it down to the wire, and it's to their detriment. Fiku's Deagle adds another to the tally for OG, and MOUZ is saving. This one just gets written off.
They're chasing, look at them. The hounds.
They're right behind them. Oh, man. They won't be able to take these guns out by the looks. Nexa gives it his best,
no, that's
and
the
Fiku drops the AWP. The door was left open. Gonna have to be hard-pressed to get this AWP off the angle.
It will probably go behind him over the pit.
This is a nice bit of control. This could get a little weird. If Flames can't hold the line, now they're wrapping long. Suddenly, these players inside of A are responsible for just so many angles, so much ground to cover from this A hold. The nade is nice. At least brings you back into the 4v4, and Nexa is still delivering from the pit, but Dexter's got to keep his head on a swivel, and he will. Nails both the long players. And so what should have been a tricky round, what should have actually been quite hard for that double A hold, ends up what really makes this MOUZ upwards trajectory so impressive. And you know, for these guys coming into this year, they had to show that Rio wasn't a fluke, that this is the trend of this team, that the trend is upwards. And they've at least delivered on that in this opening map. Dexter wrapping the shot, man, but the Deagle sails past him. Thankfully, Flames was there to pick it all up, but that was just a ruse. The real nature of this play was at B, and JDC's opened up the bomb site.
Yeah, and they've even got a re-smoke for CT as well. Flank is coming from Banana with 2, but Torshi, he's been so good for 1 in these spots. He'll find it. It's like CT side all over again. Next it gets wider, but knife out, he's gone. And Flames is left alone to finish this off, to try and save the map from falling apart at the seams. 1v2, they're both here in the site, ready to fight. Frozen in the pool, and he is going to ice it out. 15 goes 16, and MOUZ take the map. OG's picking the series. Got to make right by their opportunity. On the flip side, these mice aren't timid anymore. An explosive opening map. And on their pick, it will start the same. Frozen with a quick tap down.
Do it again.
There's more to do.
Do it again.
They're just running a blong.
Hell yeah. Of course they are. Look at this.
It's over. The round's over, Harry. The round is literally over.
The round is literally over. You can quote him on that. There's no way. There's no way back into this for OG.
Now I'm really confident.
Now you're really...
Now I'm really confident.
What a smart...
They're hunting Frozen. They can't even win the round. They're hunting Frozen. Okay, they can win the round. Let's see what they can do. There's a kit on Flames, but it's down in CT, and that's exactly what MOUZ are playing. So OG need to cover mad ground to get back in this round. Nexa leading the fray. Good flash. Gonna buy a couple of seconds, if not get a kill. Nexa swapping off to the Glock. Up close in their face. There's a nice trade. Torshi buys 2, and Fiku was not even close to winning that round. I said there was no chance, Harry.
You know, it would have been very easy to put together that util volley going over was a fake if you had someone there. They didn't have that for OG, so they were starting to shuffle these B players out. As a result, they're not super entrenched here. Good kill from Nexa's Deagle. They start to cross into the site now. They lose Fiku. Nexa can't have much to say. Swinging out, damage done, but they all face him together. And so it's just Degster left up in heaven with this scout. And everyone from MOUZ tucked in Monster side. They're not giving him this fight. They actually did immediately swing it as he left the angle. Ooh. But now they've spotted him. They know he's here. They don't have to give him this. They've got no reason to go fighting. They have so much more to lose than
Look
to
how
gain.
sure they are.
They're all leaving. They're like, brah, he's saving. Dexter thought about it for a moment. He's like, I don't actually want to be the guy that gets 10-second defused. And so he won't be. MOUZ with a second, they find that conversion.
An 8th.
Hey, quick maps. Nailed it.
Very difficult.
But what's an 8th of 1/64th?
Tiny.
Frozen with the Mac 10 making money. This guy don't know fractions, he only deals in big checks. $1,200 in his back pocket after that Mac 10 pops off.
Call that a big check. Frozen's in it for more. He's in it for glory, Harry. Oh, and you can't go back up. Next is like, oh, I was just jump spotting, not boosting. And MOUZ, they're on top right now. Top site with that molly. Disappears into thin air. And Degster, Scout won't play a factor, it seems. Jump Scout, I love it, but it's not what it once was. Do you think they should bring that back? Make the Jump Scout as disgusting as it was back in the day? I love those clips.
Yeah, I mean, a part of me also just doesn't trust, because of the level that we're at, right, and how the game's changed. I think people would just like, really overdo it, and it would be like, oh, this can't be like this anymore.
Yeah, you got a point. It was fun while it lasted. Gone, but not forgotten. Nexa, he might be gone and forgotten. No AK to save today. Orbs aboard. Neofrag 0-4 in connector. He's going to get insta-mollied. Does win that fight through it though. And if he wants, he can escape and go back to the A site. He's got room with a mid-molly and a smoke in the way. Oh, but Torshi's waiting for the re-aggress. Missed shot rare for Torshi. And even though Dexter misses his as well, he can go all the way back to the bomb site. And this round is uprooted a bit now for MOUZ. They haven't even cleared out Neofrag, and he escapes through B short with the assistance of his team. So OG's routing right now looking very good. And they're freed up to rotate 3 to that top site.
Yeah, This is going to be a real uphill battle for MOUZ. Other issue they're going to have is, last thing they knew, they lost the short control, so they don't really even have that ability to duck back down here. They're all in. They're committed into this stack. Dexter with the trade and Frozen trapped down in the connector. 1 versus 4 on his plate. Bomb on his back and a 1v2 wherever he goes. Looks like he will just elect to save on this one. Doesn't want to give it a try, doesn't want to give it a go. Gets out of the round with the AWP and brings it into the next. Lovely round out of Neofrag.
Yeah.
Perfect time to have him stand and deliver with a performance like that. One of the things that felt like it maybe went amiss on Inferno. Oftentimes a real beast when it comes to getting entries up through Banana. He had a bit of a strugglesome time, I think it's fair to say. That molly that they lobbed in earlier, they're not trying to fight for this control. Now MOUZ go back and they group outside of Monster, looking like they want to come through with that flashbang. Only 1 kill from it. Frozen goes on a double up, but it's Flames with the reply. Low on ammo, just gets the third. Chased down by JDC, but he gets out of there. And now JDC's trapped in the middle of the site. The one player who had to take a firepower hit left in that clutch, and the Deagle over towards this upper side of the map looking to come through. Even though that's starting to happen with Dexter sneaking up, it does hinge on OG holding the line. Neofrag with 1. Why not make it the double? He's causing trouble for MOUZ. Bond gets away from them here. Neofrag doing it single-handedly. There's number 4. He's on for the ace. And as a lot of these rounds have ended, it's just Frozen left alive. Insurmountable odds, no bomb, and a save called.
Giving this away for a change. They don't know. And they're going to find out the hard way. Knife out running through. And he can just exit B short again if he wants. He's got teammates there. But MOUZ need to focus on getting con control because the rounds they're clearing it, he's not there. The rounds they're not clearing it, hello, pops his head out, drops the bomb. Dexter finds another. Neofrag does hunt the kills. And that's given Frozen a frag.
Yeah, but at that moment, at this moment at least, that swing fight doesn't feel like it's going to have the biggest impact. Now, if it all gets out of control and it gets a bit weird in the 2v4, then we'll have a bit more to say about it, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Frozen taking another head off, has to get past this AWP now, has to try and succeed where many others have failed before him, and Dexter.
The reason they're playing super... Oh my god, it's happening again. I was going to say, finally snuffed out. Neofrag is gone. He gets flashed in. Flames is still in connector, but they're ready for it this time. And there's the AWP peeking 1 step too far. Dexter felt the pressure from them coming up behind him, and he tries to move forward. OG get a little more than what they bargained for, but Dexter, a discount with the bomb.
What?
And they'll redeem their coupon code.
Okay, Nex is now dead, but Fiku, it's this guy. It's the clutch player in the 1v3 with the bomb by his feet.
They can't.
The AWP's on him. Yeah. The AWP's holding him, and as he swings into that angle, Torshi locks him out of that clutch attempt. Yeah, a cool way to manipulate that, right? Because when you see that smoke come down, it's a super standard bit of util, as you say, just normally serving the purpose to get out top con. Instead, he uses it to flex a bit of short control, now getting boosted as well. Shouldn't be anyone open to this, but there is. Yeah. Ooh, Fiku backing up into it. Just left the safety behind the pillar and found himself on the receiving end of the boost.
Oh, they know. Neofrag's in T-Spawn. He doesn't need to jump the gun here, but he doesn't know if it's clear or not. He's going to start making moves. They're stacked at B right now. Great flashbang this time for the Monster player. And JDC doubles up in the site. If Dexter fired, that would have been a kill, but he didn't want to give it away, and they find him easy. 4-on-1, and this flank was excellent, but it will matter not. It just gave MOUZ more kills in the bomb site. Damn. I like that boost as well. They comboed it with a wood molly in front of Monster, just to try and push a player back behind pillar. It wasn't what made Fiku move in that moment. He just shuffled, a couple of steps back, but that's the intention there for MOUZ. And it feels like they do have, you know, a lot of them haven't worked in this game, but they do have a lot of tricks, a lot of little cheeky plays to try and get opening kills. And when you get an opening kill on the B side there, you just send it. 7
Also,
up.
I gotta say, you know, JDC's little movement piece to get out, that was so clean. Like, I always love watching that, you know, the surf of the top of the tunnel in Monster.
Dexter reroutes. Is this AWP ready? Torshi still walking, and Dexter very quick to find that kill. They're still leaning B, but there's no bomb. Oh, now there's definitely no bomb.
Yeah, both these players coming out short, and that Molly's forced them into the fight. A fight that they, you know, were trying to take, but not in that fashion.
I think things were coming in quicker on that A attack. But their mid-round aggression has been really nice, and Flames is making another proactive move to flank Connector. Is he going to go too soon, though? JDC's checking it. Oh, he saw him. Back for more. Flames is committed. Can he get out? No. That's a 3-on-3, and now MOUZ know they're probably walking into a stack, but they don't have any other choice. 20 seconds, the bomb's out.
Fiku full blind, his teammate dead. This one started to change in the mid-round. Fiku's doing all he can, but JDC's wrapped him. And now it's just Dexter, the man that was legged right at the start of this round, left in the clutch. A 1v1. JDC on the other end of it. They tagged this guy for 84 damage when the round opened, but he might still be here to steal it away. JDC's up close. Is Dexter ready for this? A no-scope and a dream, but JDC puts a stop to him, and MOUZ have won out the first half of play. Fast B play on the cards for OG.
Yeah, they're straight out and about. We've got Julie's at short side, 3 CTs here, but OG own the entire site and then some more. They pushed up into CT already, and Torshi's trapped. He's fighting out like an animal, firing off, finding every shot, 2 kills, and his teammates come through the heaven smoke to help out. What a flank.
With the backstab, maybe there's a timing. Maybe there's a timing of Flames here. Oh, he just turns! There is a timing, all right, and Flames finds it. Torshi, with this scavenged gun, he's been the one light at the end of the tunnel for MOUZ here. He's got to deliver. 2 in the round right now, and JDC wrapping. Not able to stop the plant, but is good for the kill. The Deagle with 1. Fiku able to find his fortune in bank, drops out at the dumpster, but doesn't commit to the drop down, the bomb. Watchable, observable from Truck, but he wants the fight, he wants the kill, and Fiku lives and breathes in the clutches. OG on to 14. This Molly goes in, but JDC at the pillar is safe. He'll be unscathed. No one else lobbing in this util. They don't want to telegraph it any more than this. But now with that spot, MOUZ know what's up. They know the game's afoot here. Frozen. Dropping down, Molly keeps him pinned in. Torsh arrives on the scene now as well, but if they go for this and come up short, this one is going to a third. Torshi with that AWP brings us back into the 2v2. Next, one side of the monster tunnel. Neo frag on the other. Out behind the gel, Nex is looking to put him away for a long time. Frozen left in this one all alone, and Nexa nails him on the swing.
On the top site, again a contact B play, they're just going to go.
Exertion having a drop down. There's a lot of control out through Monster, but he will respond with the opener. Why not make it 2?
Blimey.
Fiku and Nexa have got their work cut out for them here, and they're nowhere near each other. Fiku's only got 30 seconds, and he's left fighting alone down on the lower side of the map. Nexa arriving just a little too late to the scene, and so MOUZ offered up a 13th. They've just got to kind of finish this. They've just got to finish this last man, and they will. Torshi swings out to find him. Sertion just took a little swing out towards short.
Oh.
Dexter.
He's dead. There's no way he's getting back here. They don't need to let him run.
Yeah, they go swinging him, they go fighting him. Torshi even followed up onto, and that is the red carpet rolled out for an A-take.
Go, go.
The rotates have already completed here. They've already got 2 players up in the site, and that's thanks to that earlier short control getting taken. Frozen holds on with a double. Fiku out through the bathrooms is looking for a way back in. Normally the closer, he's got to open a route into this round, and with Flames alongside him, they're making it happen. JDC head to Fiku. OG closed this one out, and we're going to Mirage.
The boot, Dexter's going to lob him on in, but we've got quite a stack.
Quite a stack, right. Oh, Flames gone immediately. Fiku also wrapped upon by JDC. Neo Frag getting involved from back in the spawn. Good for 2. Good for 2, but not anymore. It's JDC putting on a show. A hat-trick in the round, tees up MOUZ nicely. They've just got to finish Dexter off. 1v3 for this guy, trapped down in the connector, and they know all about him.
Neofrag took his silencer off of the USP, and he got 2 headshots, Harry. My only logic, considering that does make the gun worse, statistically, is that he's really trying to bait for his double sight setup. Silencer won't quite do the job there. Oh, but there's a second to follow. Just going to use a smoke to stay alive. This is a hit again through the Palace smoke. It's a ballsy call. X has got the gonads for it, but his teammates have been cut down.
Oh, lovely tap. Frozen's brought this one back into a doable spot with that. Exertion's on a lengthy rotate to join him in through spawn, looking like he wants to head into Palace. For the CTs, where are they set up? OG have got Nexter and Fiku playing this double-layered stack inside of the site around the bomb. Who do they want making contact first? They're very paranoid about Exertion, right? They don't know where he's gotten to in amidst all this silence. The only man they know of is Frozen in at ramp. And so Exertion is a nasty surprise. "40 seconds." Flashing at ramp, hoping to get info from that, but Frozen does not fire a bullet, doesn't give up, that he still occupies this position. Noise now being made, Molly into CT, Exertion dead, and they know that Frozen still stuck at the ramp side. He doesn't know about Nexer under Palace either. As he creeps in, should just get shot in the back, and there it is, OG are on the board.
And a smoke that they probably will boost behind. They can't go through it, surely. Although, big gap. Flames didn't see anything. It's a boosting window instead. This, talking of gaps, this is the gap. Sertion doesn't know it. There's no one here.
Yeah, this is a huge bit of position to have. And for Flames to walk in with his back turned does leave you scratching your head with mid left open so long. Should have known that was a possibility. No. Exertion's doing it all right now. This hero AK finding itself deep behind enemy lines, and it is uprooting them right now. A path carved into the A play. Fiku reclaims the kill, brings this back into an even odds bout in the 3-on-3, and at this point OG have sufficiently cleared the B side of the map, or so you'd like to think. The penny should be dropping any minute now. This is the A play. The rotate's starting to happen. Exertion, he was the guy who set this whole thing up. He's shooting the guns over. What a hero, what a king. He's on them. He dropped his own AK and glocked it over and has now retrieved another one from CT.
Ollie nade on Dexter though. He's going to lob them in. He can burn out Frozen. This is awkward. It's actually gone in Palace. It's not gone towards the back of the site. JDC has room to move. He's gone. There's still a trade. Nice double. He's on for the ace right now. Oh, through the smoke. Exertion steps up to the plate. The saved AK was worth every penny. Get Palace swings here, but the bomb's not committed yet. There's still 2 players defaulting, and one of them will come through mid, but what's JDC's role here? Nice shot. Oh, make that 2. Flame serves up a platter. And MOUZ make a meal of it, but not really via any mistakes. Now they've just got to hit B. If Nexer can get 1 kill here, set OG to win a round. If MOUZ get a 3v4 post-plant, they can still do it.
Good check, coupled with a great flash and molly to get that one. Backside player won't let them in. Fiku traded.
Maybe.
Plant denial would win you the round here. They're not in position to do that. Dexter runs at Dexter. Oh, Torshi up and over into the fight, but he can't best him. Dexter with 2 on that AWP, finally gets to play into it.
Double AWP now for OG, I like it. They had it on the ground, why not take it on Mirage? Fiku can solo B as well, and that's the intent, because they're rushing top mid. Flames, he's right below him, they don't know. Berserker swings with a check. Meanwhile, Torshi's AWP is way further up than they're ready for, and he has found Dexter. That might be the first head-to-head we've really seen. Well, actually, no, sorry, it was last round. But the first couple of head-to-heads between these AWPs. Torshi wins it out this time. Neo Fag, solid start, but there's more to do.
Yeah, connect it. Oh, Exertion's found a gap again. I don't know how he keeps doing it. I don't know how he has this much freedom over towards mid, but up and in and doing damage from this con wrap. Exertion's had his way with OG. MOUZ onto a 9th.
And the crazy thing is about the amount of room Exertion's getting is, think about how many rounds we've seen very heavy A stacks, right? 3-4 players moving about con window A, and just these solo B holds with an AWP or... Oh yeah, Fiku's dead. It's just a matter of time. Exertion ends it. Pressure is on. He's again throwing himself into it. That molly. Oh, if he stayed with it, well, he'll go for another kill instead. Psych, you thought. And he's wondering where that top mid player went. Wide. Torshi trades though. Dexter won't last long in middle. Oh no, I feel it. Can you feel it? Flames is getting unlucky. He's just jumped out and Dexter has heard every step. He's not looking the right way, but neither was Dexter. Flames will recover that. Finally, some good fortune for Flames. 2 kills. And MOUZ losing middle moment by moment.
And I think they know the last is the A player.
Oh, they know. Rosen's been lurking out Palace so many rounds. Yep. Nice round out of Flames. Flames has got his eye on the prize, so that molly's going to slow everything down, but MOUZ can't wait forever. They're popping through the ramp smoke. They're already committed. Player on the balcony to deal with. Torshi takes the first out. Flames throws himself in. Quite a commitment. He needs the goods, and he comes up with them too. As Torshi trades, the round falls apart, and OG at least hold on to something near the end of the half.
Say that they can't turn this around, but this first pistol really gonna help you on your way. Exertion fighting for Palace, gone, dead immediately. That was the very much kind of star of that first half, dropped out to open up this pistol round.
Yeah, they're creeping up to con as well. Torshi's just stuck in the middle of the stairwell and it's not going to go well. Dexter tapping away, needed 2 there. And that's a nice shot for JDC, but they still make it past despite the casualty on the way. Bomb plot for CT can come through, and MOUZ with no kit currently. Got a lot to do.
JDC looking for a fight. Oh no! Frozen, here we go. Dual Berettas in a dream. 1 kill to the good, but 2 more still tucked in inside of this site. They want to try and swing him together. Does well to isolate the engagements, but Dexter wins the straight up 1v1.
Oh, that's crispy. Torshi gets stuck on that smoke. Can't move, and Neo Frag just frags him out. Got a scout in play, but it's trapped behind this window smoke still, and it's been replenished as well, so OG going to move up catwalk, and even though the realization is setting in for MOUZ, they're going to have to hit some Deegs. I was going to say JDC breaks the silence before I can. Still got some more targets, 2 tags, Fiku's dead, and he gets run down in the middle of the site. Nexa doubles up. Frozen still found his second shot, and Exertion wants to get that gun, but his scout might just be enough. Nade on default, bye-bye, and it's actually the Deeg that does it. Frozen is on a highlight reel, 4 headshots. Yeah, they're already through, they're already committed. And the timing inside of Exertion's head is a little bit off. Neofrag tries to get
This is a
all
taste
the way
of his
there.
own
He
medicine.
got shot at, he got called, someone saw something, and Dexter will pay the price, but he set up Exertion to save the day instead. 2 kills, and Nexus hunting, but he can't survive the fall. Bombs dropped, Fiku does get some control, but MOUZ sitting on the bomb like an egg.
Yeah, Exertion's not letting you get it for free, but his teammates are falling like flies. Out with the swing, Exertion's on for another ace. This will be his second in this map. Fiku, bottom of the board right now.
He does love a 1v2.
But normally great in clutches.
no,
However,
running.
this time he's running up, and Satoshi's heard this. Exertion's coming in, and Torshi will put a stop to him.
Hello.
Dexter did get the spot. Oh, hang on, he hasn't even seen anyone yet. He's not even tried to take a fight in this round, and he's already super wounded. Tagged through the CT box. Dexter attempting to do something with the little bit of life he has left. Plant coming in. No say in the matter for MOUZ. OG have run them down, and this might just be a save on position alone. OG, they go hunting. They want to try and remove some of these guns from play. Oh, and they're doing exactly that. The save was called in the 4v5, but only 2 players are still left standing from it, and one of them is an MP9. This is a disaster for MOUZ.
Oh.
The AWP removed. You cannot have it that the MP9 is the only gun saved. Nothing's given. Oh,
I love that from
he only has
Nexus.
MP9.
You literally hear Nexus say, don't chase him. Like, why would we chase him? Yeah, they kill him right at the end, but they know, like, don't jump out and give him the chance to get an upgrade.
Right, we said this earlier on in the day. The T side is far more snowbally if you get it going. Dropping out of Palace, Dexter holds the line with a double. Oh, man! 1 mag, and he makes every bullet count. Just Dexter to stop Dexter. But he doesn't feel up to the task, going all the way back. He's getting wrapped through the spawn, and Frozen will find him, gets rid of him. Dexter stands tall.
I'll give them con. They can always flash back in. Soon to fade. Exertion's on a very precarious position. While he's good, it limits Nexus' positions, but Exertion needs to clear this corner, and Torshi's dead first. He does trade, but they're already up Cat. They are splitting B with a ludicrous pace. Nice entries. They don't know about the German.
Oh, JDC, can he be the hero? Getting spammed. Oh. Still holding on, finally blowing out. It's Dexter. Gonna have to do it again, this time in a 1v2. Different stakes, but the pressure's still on. Out through the window, into the site now. Dexter swings and Dexter wins. OG onto 11. This one's really heating up in crunch time. This should never be a worry. This should be you tying the game up at 14 all.
And one thing that they were so good at back on Overpass were these 5-man hits all together, all trading, great spacing, and they're doing it again. They want to take Cat very quickly, and yeah, Frozen, he may be here, but he's got to get them all.
Literally has to get them all! Oh! Frozen with 2, I thought that was going to be something!
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be it. They all lined up for him for a moment there. He does a lot of damage, he softens them up, but now it's just the pistols left. That had to be the heroic moment.
Imagine, dude. Imagine the 4.
It did look like it was going to happen. I thought it was happening.
Here they go. Good
running
flash.
in, running at them. Dexter. Oh, and Dexter.
No.
Dexter. Oh, no. Oh, with the USP. Down to the 1v1. The Flames hold on. 14 all. OG have tied this one up.
Nexa. It was his split up Cat. Last time they did this that won the round, but Frozen's already found the first. He runs dry of ammo. Neofrag's up. Nexa's shot in the back, but he still moves forward, and his pistols overwhelm sight.
Wildness, but look at the health. Fiku and Neofrag are 4 HP between the two of them. Dexter has got to be that man. Got to be that guy. Oh, the nades deleting Neofrag 1 by 1. The dominoes start to fall here. MOUZ Just 2 kills away from moving into the upper bracket. Exertion leading the charge on this one. Dead! MacDen steps up into the 2v2. Fiku traded for Dexter! What was that? They line up for him. The stars align. Next has been getting away with this a hell of a lot.
Oh, this is dangerous.
JDC does not realize it, but right now he's walking into enemy territory. Make it the double. Bomb gets away from them. The alarm bells are going off for OG as one man looks to strip that round away. Fiku and Nexa with a couple of clean kills between the two of them, but it doesn't get rid of the big glaring problem, and that's that the bomb is in the apartments and that Nexa is just too far removed. Torshi comes in with the closing blow.
Too many players not with the pack. OG don't make that mistake. They're forcing the fight. Nexus walking up.
So aware.
What a ballsy check. He knows. He's watched the demos. He's done his homework.
He was just homed in on that one angle, one Drak mind. He was either in that corner or Nexa was prepared to die. Doubles up in top mid. The man at the helm of OG continues putting up numbers. Yeah. It's been the him and Dexter show all damn map, and they're still delivering now in the double overtime. Frozen 1v5, never to get the ball rolling. That is a round entirely provided by Dexter's AWP and Nexa's intuition.
This is dangerous. Got to get out before the smoke fades. And he's running. The flash! What? And he still hits the shot.
No! That's crazy. Dexter's had like a couple of rounds in this game where it just seems like the stars aligned for him. That is one of them. That should have been an opener for MOUZ.
And Fiku's safe enough on B that he can take shots and live. Dexter may be dead, but they can play retake on the B site now.
Fiku, that second AWP, they didn't know about it. They've learned about it now. Dispatches of one player crossing. Torshi on the receiving end of an AWP. 2 inside of the site for MOUZ. Boosting Frozen up. Neofrag is so scared about this rotation because of the lurk players, right? We've always had someone lurking in the back lines for MOUZ, but in this instance, that third man is in the apartments, having to move in now. Frozen could line up for him in the door. Frozen with 2, burn out eventually by flames. It's poetic. Now just Dexter tucked in at the van, smoke on the bomb. They've come through the smoke. They've come through the smoke, and he will knock them off that bomb. Wins the clutch, ties us up at 19 all. Here's the full volley. They're out through the window already. Flames is the man leading the charge. Good for the first, but JDC
still not peeking
and not ready for exertion. The bench position gonna betray them again here. A third. What an anchor man. Dexter dispatches of him. Breaking news, he's in the 1v2. Flicking back to the short side, he's got a lot of angles to bear in mind here and very little time left to play with. 15 seconds, this one's coming down to the buzzer. Crossing into the site, bomb on his back, chance at the plant. If Torshi will let him have it out through the window, they're trying to run him down. Dexter, micro reposition, wins that first. Just Dexter left to be, and he's gonna do it. Dexter with one hell of a 1v2 to put OG onto match point. Everyone knows what they're meant to be watching, the space they're meant to be occupying, the angles that are available. It's not come down to any sort of trickery. It's not come down to big lurks. Just full faith in the execs they run, and this is another example of that. Util going in. Dexter tries his hand at the opener into CT. He gets the info, but right now Dexter out with a first swing. Traded, gone after one. No heroics this time from the man at the helm of MOUZ. He's dead immediately. Torshi's even been tagged up back in spawn, and Neofrag's knocked Exertion out of the round. 3 kills away for OG. Torshi blind, and Dexter destroys him, rotating in with the AWP. Holding for another swing, can't quite best Frozen. But it's still the 3v2. The numbers still side with OG. Someone has got to make up for this for MOUZ. The awareness is there. JDC seems to consider that someone's taken jungle away. Tap on the bomb has not baited this fight. Neofrag just calling his bluff. Waits with bated breath and has stolen this one away. All the kills for JDC, but none of the glory, because that goes to OG.